Long time no see. How to not smell like shit. I'm gonna show you how to wash your fursuit. Also, I just took a shower. I'm not greasy. Anyways, how to wash your fursuit. So, obviously, if your fursuit body has any foam or anything like that, don't put it in the washing machine. Because I'm going to show you how to put it in the washing machine. Because it can be done. You just have to know what you're doing and use the right settings. So, got a big old basket of my fursuit parts, and they do kind of stink. So, we're going to be washing them all today. So, I got all my leg padding, my tail, my hand paws, and my bodysuit. So I might have to do 2 loads because this is going to be a lot. So let me switch and I'll show you what settings to use. Ignore my crusty ass basement. Anyways, so this is going to be better if you have a front loader. It's just going to be more gentle. So we're going to set it to quick wash because I'm not waiting a damn hour for this. All right, you want your temperature to be on cold. Do not use hot water. Do not use any form of heat. Use cold. We're going to do a low spin, just so it's nice and gentle. Normal soil level. So first of all, my leg padding is filled with polyfill, which to my knowledge can go in the wash. I've done it before. If it's foam, again, you don't want to use the wash. Same with my tail. It's polyfill. So we're just going to load all that in. Hand paws, which again, no foam. I might be able to fit my bodysuit in there. I don't know, that's kind of a lot. The most important thing with your bodysuit is turning it inside out, just so that all of the crusty areas get clean, and it helps protect the fur just a little bit. So we're just gonna shove it on in there. All right, we're ready. You don't want a crazy amount of laundry soap. That should be good. And then we're just gonna do a touch of fabric softener. Boop. Double check our settings, cold water only, low spin, normal soil level, and you're good to go. Like, I know it's fine, but it doesn't feel fine, you know? It doesn't look fine, but it's fine. I know it's gonna be fine. Oh my god. Now you may be asking, how do I wash the parts with foam? How do I wash the head? How do I wash the feet? I'm going to show you. This is a Bissell Little Green, or any other type of spot carpet cleaner will work. But it's got a little hose, and it's got clean water tank with your soap, and then this is where the dirty water goes. So I have my feet here, and I'm just going to insert a time lapse of me cleaning my feet with it. All you do is turn it on, push this button, the soapy water comes out, and then you release the button and it sucks all of the water back out. So as you can see, I am just spraying the feet paws and then going back over them, sucking up the water. And yes, my floor is really dirty with pet hair, so I'm gonna suck all that back up towards the end. I don't own this carpet cleaner just for the sole purpose of washing my fursuit. I do use it on my actual carpet, so just clean it beforehand. Alright, now we got clean feet, and I put them on top of this bag so that they don't pick up dog hair, because I don't know if you saw in the video, but they picked up a lot of dog hair from my porch. So now we're just gonna brush them out, especially these long bits on the back. I'm gonna brush them out, and there you have it, clean brushed feeties. So if you don't notice, the back here tends to get really dirty, especially if I'm outside, just because of the light color and the long fur. So I try to make sure I get that part extra well, and I think I did. It still looks kind of grungy on camera, but in real life it's not that bad. So I might honestly hit them again with the carpet cleaner. But that's how you do the feeties. Now let's do the head. This is frightening. I'm a little scared to try the carpet cleaner method on my head, so instead I'm going to do the damp cloth method. So this has some carpet shampoo on it, and I have a wet cloth with just water, and I covered up the eyes, maybe. We're going to tilt it this way. So then we're just going to take our cloth with the carpet shampoo and just kind of spot clean it a little bit. If the little, God bless. Honestly, the outside of my head isn't very dirty, but the inside definitely is, so I'm gonna try to get that as best as I can. neck. I'm really just getting the dirtiest parts, like the neck and the front of the head. Like the ears and stuff really don't get that dirty. We take our water cloth, just try to get all of that soap out. Okay, now we're gonna get the inside of the head, especially the neck. That is what gets the nastiest. All right, now gently, actually, I'm gonna get the very inside of the head. Take our water again. And that should pretty much do it. Smells a lot better. Now we brush. Never forget to brush. And anytime you brush your suit, brush it this way, the opposite direction of the brush, if that makes sense. So like this, instead of like this, because that will actually pull all the fur out. Because this is like a dog de-shedding brush, and you don't want to de-shed your fursuit. It won't grow back. Now I have it placed on top of my air purifier. I do have a box fan, but I just can't angle it right so that it's not like falling over. So at least it's blowing clean air on her. Let's go check the washing machine. All right, there's 2 minutes left, and so far, from what I can tell, everything seems to be intact. So I'm definitely gonna check all my seams on the bodysuit once it is done. Everything survived the washing machine, so now I'm just gonna put the leg padding in the dryer because there's no fur or anything on it, so I can dry those with heat. All right, do a quick once over, make sure everything looks good. No popped seams or anything like that. Looks good. Tail's fine. I'm gonna check the bodysuit, and then we're gonna brush it all out. Everything is brushed out and drying. It does look scrungly, but once it dries, it'll look a little better. The bodysuit is right here, and everything held up just fine. So I will come back when it is all dry. Quick thing I forgot to mention. Do not use the washing machine or any soapy... Do you mind? The birds. Do not use this method if your suit has airbrushing. Mine does not, so it was perfectly fine to wash with soap and water. Another thing I want to point out is the use of FURSUIT spray. This is from FURSUITsupplies.com. It was lavender, but I ran out. I only had like a tiny bit left in the bottle, so I ended up just kind of mixing it with my own isopropyl alcohol, water, and some essential oils. Mine is now lemongrass, and I gave the head a quick spritz on the inside just for good measure. Alright, well that's pretty much it. I'm impatient and want to finish this video. The bodysuit is still damp. It's going to take forever to air dry, but I hope you found this video helpful. That's how you wash your fursuit, and don't keep the stereotype that furries smell bad, even though they kind of do. So, I hope you learned something from this, and I hope that you wash your fursuit after every wear, because that's gross. At the very least, use fursuit spray, make your own. Simple solution. You can look up how to make it, or literally just use isopropyl alcohol, water, and essential oils, and you'll be all clean and disinfected. So there you have it. Thank you for watching.